Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Fights off a defender. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on fourth.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollack, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All-time.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Close to midfield, 4th down. I think most coaches in college football say that's a green zone now.
Has to be, because there's really not that much to gain by kicking it away.
No, because you kick it in the end zone, they take it out to the 20. You're only picking up how many yards. They can return it, so I know if I run a play, I've got a really good chance to get it. So stay aggressive, offensive coaches.
From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball spin.
Discards a man. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The run to the left. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a time. And they got him for the sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on his way. Can anyone catch him? Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because you're...
Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown Tide! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, he's there to make the stop. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's back. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 4th down, looking to pass. Lets it fly. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
He's going to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll throw it on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes that Alabama offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And they can't make the play on third down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Alabama pushing the tempo.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is... Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense set for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up of 2. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They'll run it from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive in this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Taking a shot on the first play. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff to the lone back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dogs! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the 31 for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Sanders.
Great job by the QB and the wide receiver understanding what they had to do to get a first down. I don't care about the completion. I don't care about getting a certain amount of yards. I got to get that first down so I get another set of downs so we can keep this drive alive.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Horn. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He makes the connection. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Georgia, 14, Colorado, 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the Sunday. That's fine. We'll take it. But more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive element around.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On the run, it's Etienne. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try to run for it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
On fourth down, going to the air. And that pass is caught at the 25. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Buffaloes are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The aerial assault continues. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Bucks! Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Georgia 17, Colorado 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the left side. At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the tape. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease to the left. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air, it's Sanders. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
That's reeled in. It's Hunter. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 30, Colorado 14.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Gonna take a shot. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. The give out of the gun.
Running back, picks up 3. Offense facing 4th down.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it past the marker. Turn Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense getting set for first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Twist his way through. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
On the run, it's Etienne. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up to the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, look out! Headed to the end zone. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Now improvising. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Dumps it off in the flats. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Coming out with it, it's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Using his legs, it's Etienne. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
What is this?
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the gun. Give on the inside. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Can't get him to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The ball's free. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll get rid of it. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Unloads to the right. Tremendous awareness. The sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
That had to be a coverage bust, because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
And the pass hits, picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. Running to the left. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is...
He's going up top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Second down after that incompletion. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
From the gun on third down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Durham. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And as he throws, he finds a soft spot in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. LSU right back to the line. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. On the ground, it's Durham.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide out in motion. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And to get rid of it quickly. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 14, LSU 7.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
And I tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal? This might be time to go for it.
DB's right up on the receivers. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Steps away to find some room. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Etienne. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The big thing now, Don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it to the right here. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. All tied up, under a minute to play. They'll try the left side. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Trying the left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hoped for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
And the extra point was good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He's taking the deep shot. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. The calendar has been circled for both teams in this one. Two of college football's elite, ready to go head-to-head in a top-5 showdown. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Coming after him. Finds a man on the right. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Excellent field position here for the offense. Running behind that left side. Open space at the 25. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring... Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They'll try to pound their way in. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. slams ahead. He's not going to make it. The defense stops the two-point try, and this is still a 5-point game. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, in this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Howard. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He wants to throw it again. He snares it in the... Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for a touchdown.
Trying to power it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz.
Look at that toughness just running through everybody. Touchdown, Georgia. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if... And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State! Lining up for the PAT. Looking downfield. The fake, and he wants to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he runs out of bounds, and they'll mark it right there for the return. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
And here comes the offense on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are using 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touch.
Fires one high and deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Dropping back, it's Howard. They're working that left side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Why not double the try total and go for 2? Trying to pound it in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that 2-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed 1 more. They fall short.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses haven't had a lot of answers.
No, this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ball.
Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on the short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 1st down.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the 2nd half when things are getting tight.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's going to pass. Dances away to buy time. He'll let one go down the right side.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're setting up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Ohio State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Barges ahead. Stumbled to the ground.
And they got him on the ground just short of the 1-yard line. The running back, you could tell he wanted to get in there, wanted to use his power and try to fall forward. But a nice job of tackling by the defense and making that thing fall just short.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback checking off. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And they're going to try to convert on fourth down, 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lovett. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Back to pass, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold up. How about this? A fake. After the miss on third down, fires and picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Running to the left. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They go to the ground. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Still running at the 40. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to...
Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. This offense has a second down play. Back to pass, it's back. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. With the run on first and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Trying to surge it in. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the fourth. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Well, the defense...